Hello everyone and welcome to Jim's Code Corner. My name is Jim Belcher. Today we are continuing working on our Cardstox application. Um, and last time we went over continuous integration with Travis CI and got that set up for one of our web services. Uh, I guess microservices, excuse me. Today we're going to continue building up some of the things I'd always do with everything I do. And the next thing I'd always set up is some sort of a quality check. So there's a quality tool out there called SonarCube. Um, and we're actually using kind of like an offshoot of that called SonarCloud. It's the same thing, it's just one's free, essentially. So we're going to be doing that today. We're going to be setting that up, and I'll show you like a quick brief look at what SonarCube, or SonarCloud in this case, can do for you. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and log in here. I went to sonarcloud.io, and I'll put the link in the description for you. I'm going to log in on my GitHub account. Obviously I have an account already. You can see a couple projects I've done here. So right away you see past, a couple A's, some code coverage, duplication, some things here, what languages I did it in. So should SonarCloud, in this case, scan your project and it finds any bugs, vulnerabilities, code smells, they would be listed here. You'd be able to go in and actually see what those mistakes are and recommendations on how to fix them, which is awesome. For code coverage, let's go ahead and go into this project here. We can go in and actually see everything that has coverage. So we can see I have a 33% coverage here on this project. I don't have my main class completely mocked out, which is, whatever, it's fine. And also the last thing that we saw there on this page was a quality gate of past. So with SonarCube, you can set up a quality gate, which basically are rules like if you have so many major mistakes, then mark your quality gate as failed. So that's some of the benefits too. It's like it gives you like a high level view of your code base. You don't have to go and digging in. But if there's any issues, you'll see those listed out. Different measurements like complexity, maintainability, security, reliability. Complexity is huge. Like cyclomatic complexity, that's a huge one for me. Basically, I don't want to have like ifs within ifs within ifs. It makes your code very hard to read. So getting a measure of this number is really important. You can get an idea. You can look at your code and you see your coverage and any activity you had going on. And of course, there's a whole bunch of administration things you can do as well. So let's go ahead and set us up for our cards project. So the first thing we need to do is we have to actually modify our Travis file. So let's see, I think I still have this open. I do, excellent. So what I want to do, we're going to modify this guy, and we are going to add SonarCube to this. So do add-ons, SonarCloud. I keep saying SonarCube. In this case, we're using SonarCloud. Yeah. Wow, spelling is so hard when, I feel like people are watching me. And I'm just going to say, this is basically you're going to be your GitHub name if you're using GitHub. And some documentation if you're not using GitHub, if you're using Bitbucket, it might be, I'm pretty sure it's similar, but you're going to put your GitHub name and then dash GitHub for your organization. And token, which we have not set up yet, but that's okay. We'll do that in just a moment. Secure. And I'll leave that blank for a moment. And we need a couple lines down here as well. These ones are recommended by SonarCloud here. Cache. M2. Make a mistake in my home here. Should be all caps. Home directory. Sonar cache. Almost done. Okay, so that's what the recommendation is from Sonar. The only thing we need to do here is we need to create some sort of token. And we can do that right within SonarCloud here. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to go to my account, security, and I'm actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to type it in here, but I'm actually going to do this. Cardstox -card. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to actually revoke it and create a new one, and then I'll paste it. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because you guys are going to access my repo anyway. I'm going to be changing this so all the secrets go somewhere else anyway, so it's fine. You guys can see this token. It's fine. So generate. I'm going to copy that, and we'll go ahead and paste it right here. You see my repo is public, so you guys will be seeing this anyway. So, and this ain't really something that's going to be damaging to my account or anything. So all you'll get to do is overwrite it, which every time I do a build or overwrite anyway, so I really don't care. Okay, so you guys see all this here, that's fine. Save it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and push my project up. Git status. I should have one file changed. Git add dot git commit dash m add SonarCloud git push origin master. Normally I don't always work on master either. I will be going to a develop branch as soon as I actually start developing. That's just that this is just basic setup stuff, so I'm the only developer on this project right now, so no, not really a big deal. I can always back out. Okay, so if I go to Travis now, we'll see that a build is being kicked off. And what I'm hoping to see is some interaction with SonarCloud. SonarCloud. And I'm not going to see that because I forgot an important step. So if I gotta go back here. Actually, no, I don't. I need to. Is it? Yeah, I do have to go here. Okay. So one thing I need to do. Actually, did I forget a step here? I honestly don't remember. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we had part of our build. We need to tell this to actually do something with SonarCube. So SonarCube. We'll see if this works. It might not. That definitely won't. There we go. That might. Sorry, I keep making typos. I'm using a Windows machine at work, and then I come back and use a Mac at home, and it's so hard to type. So let's watch this thing. It's doing some stuff, doing a bunch of downloads. Let's go ahead and follow the build. We'll follow the log. We'll see that the build was successful. And I don't believe we're going to see anything in SonarCloud yet. But worth a shot, right? Let's check. No, okay, I don't think so. So let's go ahead and push up this change where I added that SonarCube. Git add that git commit added SonarCube to script git push origin master. And the cool thing about CI is we get instant gratification if this worked or not. We don't have to go playing games, which is awesome. So we can go back to Travis here. Another build's being kicked off. Hopefully I didn't break it. Let's see. Found some cache. See, I just saw that caching stuff that we told it to do. And we got a build failure. Okay. Task Sonar Cube not found. I kind of expected that. I'm forgetting something. I don't know off the top of my head what it is. Yeah, it's really quite obvious, honestly. I need to go to my, it's telling me right there, there is no build command, so obviously I need to go to my build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's put it here. I'm going to add a step here. I'm going to call it plugins. Paste, and there we go. ID is going to be org.sonarcube. Version, I believe it's 2.6 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and let me double check all this stuff here. Groups fine, version good, source compatibility 1.8 good. We have the ext here for release, fine. And I believe that's all we need at the moment. So I'm just going to save that. Git status, make sure it's just the build file, git add build. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Git commit add SonarCube to build. Kind of important. Git push. So yeah, with all these little failures, you can see the benefit of CI once again is obviously our build already got kicked off. I don't have to manually do anything. As soon as I push it up, it's just doing its job, which is fantastic. So while we wait for this one to build, I just want to thank you guys once again for watching and commenting and liking my videos. I've seen that people are now starting to share them. I've seen some shares like on LinkedIn and whatnot. So I'd love to hear where you're sharing it. Honestly, I'm really curious. So if you're sending it to your fellow developers, if you're just put them on LinkedIn or Facebook or something like that, I'd love to know where they're going. So I want to see where the traffic is coming from. You know, YouTube gives me a little bit of information, but I like to hear from where the people watching, my viewers. So looks like we're almost done here, so let's go ahead and finish watching this. We can see here it's trying to do the SonarCube task right now. It already did check. Doesn't appear to have blown up this time yet. Oh, build successful. Okay, cool. So what I should be able to see now, if I go back into SonarCloud, if I refresh my project, we'll see a third project, and it is Cardstox. Awesome. That's exactly what we want to see. That's perfect. Okay, but one more thing I love to have in all my projects, and it doesn't come default out of the box with SonarCloud just because it's really not a possible thing to do, is code coverage. So you see this project here has a 33% code coverage. This one has none. I don't have it set up here. So what SonarCube does, it doesn't actually calculate your code coverage, but it does read in code coverage reports. So we're going to go ahead and set that up real quick, and we'll get a build and we'll get to see what it looks like. So, okay, we're back on our Gradle. You see I have some things still commented out here. It's fine. Let's do it under dependency management. So I'm going to create Jacoco, which is a code coverage tool. And we'll go tool version equals 0.7.9. I think. I've been trying to memorize these things. Reports dir equals file the build directory custom Okay, that's it for that. And we'll do something for our test report. Cocoa test report. Reports. And we'll do XML.enabled. And that's false. We don't want the XML. CSV enabled? No, we don't want that either. HTML.destination. We do want HTML. I want to be able to go through our code coverage report. So, just like above, we need a build directory, Cocoa, HTML. I think that's right. Okay. And the last one is test. Basically, we're overriding test here. So whenever we do test, we get Cocoa. Append equals false. Destination file equals file $, builder / Jacoco / Jacoco test.exec, and that exec is actually important. That's where that's what SonarCloud is going to be reading in to actually make the pretty pictures for us. Class dump dir is going to equal file $, build I know I'm not going to get this right the first time. There's no way. Class path dumps. Okay, so let's save that off. Trying to think, is there anything else I need to add to this? Yes, there is. We got to actually apply the plugin. Apply plugin Jacoco. So single quotes around that. Okay. And one last peruse through this thing, make sure I have everything there. I think I do. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so the last thing I need to do is I need to go over to my Travis file. I'm going to go back over here. And we need to add another step to this guy. So I'm going to do it right before SonarQube because I want the report generator first. So doing clean check Jacoco test report. And you'll remember I just built that in the build.gradle. Okay, I believe that is everything. Get status, I should have two files. Get add dot. Get commit add code coverage. Get origin master. And yes, I do set all this up for every single task or project I work on, no matter how big or small it is. I think all these are super important. SonarCloud I have found to not only is good beneficial because it shows you your possible mistakes that you've made, but you learn a lot from it too. Like I've learned a few little techniques that it's recommended, a best practice. So it's just generally a good tool to use, I think. So let's go ahead and we'll follow our build. Hopefully we'll see a code coverage report generated. And hopefully we'll see that in SonarCloud. Going down the line here. That caching is really nice because it speeds up your builds a little bit. Okay. Oh, build failure. Okay. Here's things are getting a little bit trickier. So we can't find out where the build failure was. Build file, Cardstox, build that grid line 49. Cardstox could not find method Jacoco. Okay. Let's have a look-see. Did I not save it? Said Jacoco's right there. I kind of wonder what I changed last time. Add, git commit. Let's use the same message. It's fine. Push that up. Oh, yeah. So in the interest of saving you guys a little bit of time, you guys don't need to watch all of this happening every single time. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for you. And I'll restart once it's done. Alright everyone, as you can see here, we have a code coverage for cards here. We're at 25%, which we haven't really done any coding yet, so that's fine. But I do want to show you some of the things I had to do in order to get that to work. I made some very silly typos. So the first one was that Jacoco test report. I had Jacoco capitalized, so it has to be lowercase j. The other one here, I had class dumpder. It should be dumpder. So yeah, another little silly typo. That's all there really was. It's just a couple of typos here and there, and I just pushed it up, and Travis picked it up, did the build. It successfully passed the build, and as you can see, if I go back to my project now, go to cards, and we go to our coverage report, and we will see, let's get an overview. This little thing here. So we'll see we're at 25%. A cyclomatic complexity of 2, coverage of 25%. Uncovered lines, we have 3 lines of code that are not covered by unit test. So, I mean, it does a great job of taking that Jacoco coverage report and showing you all kinds of things. How many unit tests there are. Apparently there's a unit test. Oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't do anything, but yeah, it's there. Tell you what lines are covered, how many uncovered lines. So if I go back here, you can see here the main's not done. We had our hello world there, and that's not covered as well. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's all I have for this video. I'll let you guys dig more into SonarCloud here by yourselves. I do have a couple configurations I usually set up for myself. Typically, if I am using a paid version, if I'm using a hosted version of SonarCloud, I'd go to the quality gate, and I would set this up to my liking. My liking is pretty strict, honestly. I tend to basically, they'll give you a list of all the possible issues there could be with your code. I usually click them all and activate everything so that I get a complete idea of what's going on. You know, we'll get our little graphics here, which is pretty cool. View our code, the measurements. So yeah, we can see our cyclomatic complexity. There's 2 cyclomatic complexity here in this class here alone, which makes perfect sense. Basically, how many lines of code or how many decisions have to be made. There's 2 decisions. Run this. So if we go into this function, we have to run this code. If we have to run this function, we run this code. 2 little decisions. You know, it's not like if we had a if loop, it would pretty much double it instantly, or if loop, if statement, it would double it. Security flaws, and if you ever want to see what the possible issues are, you come down to issues. I believe it has a way for you to view all the possible issues. I guess I could be wrong on that. I would like it if there was. Interesting. I guess there's not. The other thing I like to do is I like to connect up my IDE to SonarCloud using a tool called SonarLint. So I'll download that from the marketplace. So I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Yeah, if I go to the marketplace here and let's see. I'm not sure if I have it installed yet. I just got this Mac reformatted not too long ago, so I'm not sure if it's actually there or not anymore. Sonar lint. Let's find out. Doesn't look like I have it yet, so I'll just go ahead and install it, and I will connect up to my Sonar lint or my Sonar Cube cloud. And what it'll do is, as I'm typing, it will display issues for me and allow me to fix them before I even push it up. So it's being more proactive instead of reactive to SonarCloud, which is a great way of working. So yeah, all right, that's all I have for you guys for today. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please leave comments, any suggestions or anything you want to see. Please, I will also put my email in the description. Go ahead and reach out if you don't want to use the comments below. All right, guys, thank you very much. You guys have a great weekend.